Not so fast on scalping that lawn there, all right? Yeah, probably everywhere you look on YouTube, whether it be the homepage, your recommendations, your suggested videos, all the thumbnails are saying, it's time to scalp. Scalp your lawn. How to scalp your lawn. Should you scalp your lawn? Scalp, scalp, scalp. Scalp, scalp, scalp. Look, yeah, a lot of us are scalping our lawns this time of year, but some of us don't need to at all. Are you in that group? Well, today on Budget Lawns, we're going to talk about 3 reasons why you should not scalp your lawn. Just because everyone else is right now, I shouldn't say everyone, a lot of people are, does not mean you should too. All right, let's jump right in. First reason you should not scalp your lawn. Simple. You don't have the grass type that needs to be scalped. Scalping mainly applies to warm season turf. Not all warm season turf, predominantly Bermuda grass and zoysia. St. Augustine, nah. Centipede, nah. So not every warm season grass needs to be scalped. Certainly don't need to scalp cool season lawns, especially tall fescue. Now, can you cut Kentucky bluegrass really low? Sure you can, but does it need to be scalped all the way down to dirt like Bermuda or zoysia? No, probably not. So that's reason number 1. You have to know whether or not your grass type needs to be scalped at all. Grass types need different types of care, and just because folks with Bermuda and zoysia are cutting theirs down to nothing doesn't mean you need to run out and do yours too. All right, let's move on to our second reason. Your sod is brand new. If you have a brand new Bermuda or zoysia lawn, like I do at the new house, you do not need to scalp it this spring. Typically, a lawn does not need to be scalped until it is fully established, and that can take about a year. So if your lawn was laid recently, don't really think about scalping it until possibly next spring. Now, if you just feel like it's established good enough, you've got good, strong roots, and things are really in shape by midsummer and you want to scalp it then for a height of cut reset, yeah, that's probably fine then. I might do that on my lawn this year, but for right now, I have no intentions of scalping it this year. I will probably wait until next season to do that. Scalping a lawn puts the grass under a lot of stress. I mean, a lot of stress. And new grass is just not strong enough. It is not ready for something like that, especially if the roots haven't dug in strong and deep yet. So it's always better to wait than jumping the gun and causing more damage now because of impatience as opposed to just riding things out and getting through that first season with that new turf. So that's number 2. If you've got new sod, don't worry about it. Wait a year. It will be worth it. Now, here's number 3. Now, this one is not a hard and fast, do not scalp your lawn because of this, but I think it's actually something worth considering. So, how do I explain this? There's 2 ways. One, if you have not put down a pre-emergent, or you don't intend to put down a pre-emergent, or you don't have any kind of weed control plan in place, then you might not want to scalp your Bermuda lawn just yet in the spring. And why is that, you ask? Because look around your neighborhood. There's a good chance that a lot of your neighbors do not take care of their lawns very well, and their lawns are just salad bars of weeds. And guess what happens in the springtime? You get all those spring weeds coming up, and the wind is blowing like crazy, and all those weed seeds from other lawns find their way into yours. And if your lawn is scalped super, super low during that time period, that is just like the prime location for those weed seeds to, find a home. And then before you know it, your lawn looks a lot like your neighbor's, and you have a salad, and that's really not what you want. So, leaving that dead, dormant, thick, nasty Bermuda from the wintertime on top of there. It will protect that soil from any weed seeds that might find their way into it. It could just act as a blanket from you having a weed problem if you don't have a weed prevention or weed killing plan in place in the event that they do pop up. All right, so some people, they don't like to use pre or post emergence. So one way to prevent weeds or, limit them at best is to just have a thick canopy where the sunshine, the airflow, and all the nutrients and everything just isn't there for those weed seeds to germinate and pop up. And one way to do that is, by not scalping right away and waiting till a lot of the spring weeds and wind have kind of moved on and we start moving into the warmer months of summer. All right, my friends, I hope that helps you if you're sitting there thinking to yourself, am I supposed to scalp? He's scalping, they're scalping. Should I be scalping? Look, if you have a cool season grass or a warm season grass that doesn't need it, no, you should not. Every time I shoot these videos, there's always something that I've waited all morning to shoot this, and just right when I do, there's the garbage truck with trash flying into the yard. All right, one last time. If you don't have the grass type for it, don't scalp it, okay? If it's new turf, don't scalp it either. And finally, if you don't have a weed plan in place, don't scalp it then as well. All right, my friends, those are the 3 reasons to not scalp your lawn this spring. I hope you found this helpful. I appreciate you joining me. If it's your first time, I hope it's not your last, and we will see you again soon.